everyone needs to know about Aaron Kee is how amazing he was. There's literally, you probably will never meet anybody as amazing as him, and I know you'll never meet anybody like him. It's crazy how he can just, somebody so amazing can just disappear, but I mean, the best we can do is try to show others the same kindness as he showed all of his friends, laughing and smiling all the time, and just brightening up everybody's day. And it's just something hopefully we can carry on.
Aaron was a really good kid and a really good friend to me, at least. He was always there for me. He was always a funny kid, and now that he's gone, yeah, it's sad, but I'll take it as a blessing to know somebody like that. I'll take it as him being here to fulfill his purpose, and he did. And it's just sad that he's gone, but he's in a better place, and hopefully one sweet day we'll see him again.
Aaron was a great friend. I mean, he lived right next to me. We were friends ever since I moved out here. He was like a brother to me. Came over like every now and then, skated. I didn't think it was his time. Never thought this would happen to him. He was a really good kid. Made everybody smile. Just really gonna miss him here.
There's not really much I can I have so much I could say about him, but I can't just say it in all this short amount of time. But I can say he was a great person, and he was he was a brother I never had a brother. So, and to lose him really hits me hard, but I know he's happy, and I know I'll see him again another day. He loved skateboarding, he loved basketball, he loved mostly everything I loved. But even though he loved basketball, he was never really good at it. I mean, he would get mad at me because I knew how to dunk and he didn't, and every time he did, he would fall on his back because he would miss or get hung on the rim. And then he wanted me to spend my time trying to teach him how to be better at basketball. But I never really got to teach him.
I think if we take anything out of the tragedy that happened, we need to know that we're not invincible, and this could have happened to anyone, and it sucks that it was someone like Aaron. I don't know, he was a funny guy. I'll miss him.
Aaron was one of the first people my sister and I met when we moved here my sophomore year. He's a good kid, and all he ever did was smile, and he was really polite to everybody and generous. And he'd never heard a fly. And the last thing I remember is on Friday during first period, we talked for a long time, and Aaron and I have always talked about singing a duet together because he sings and he has an amazing voice. And I asked him if he would sing for me, and he said, yeah. Well, the class period was almost over, so he's like, I'll sing for you on Monday. And he's like, we get to sing for me too. And I was like, okay, I will on Monday. And he's always wanted to sing with me in a duet. But now he's not here, and I wish it could have happened. But he's in a better place, and he's flying high with the angels. And I love you, Aaron.
I knew him all 4 years. Just a great guy, I suppose. I mean, see him every day, mess around with him. I first met him through a friend, I think through Jordan Bruce. I met him. Really funny dude. And a couple things wrong with him. He wouldn't listen. We kept trying to talk with him, he just wouldn't listen. Kept talking to other people, wouldn't speak to just one person. He just had to talk to everybody.
I knew Aaron for about 3 years now, and it's so funny because I was walking down the hall. He'd always have conversations with me, and then he'd stop and say hi to his friends while I'm still walking down the hall. He'd be walking the other way, and then he'd run back up, and we'd finish our conversation. He was like a brother to me for the longest time, and I just wish I got to hang out with him more. And sometimes I was a little bit mean to him. I wish I wasn't so mean to him, but we'll miss him. I love you, Aaron.
Man, I knew Aaron since I was freshman year, and I mean, he was like my best friend for the longest time. And at first, I didn't believe it that he was gone, and I still kind of don't. But I mean, we had planned on over the summer skateboarding against each other. I mean, I'm not very good, but he just wanted to. I mean, because I beat him in everything else, so he said, we're going to skateboard because I can beat you in that. And I agreed. So, I mean, I'm going to miss him. I still love him. And I wish you guys will just hope and pray for his family as they go through this hard time.
I met Aaron in like 6th grade, and first day I met him, all I could remember is how big his smile was. And he actually sang for me and the people at the same table, and his voice was amazing. But one thing I'm definitely going to remember is the Friday that he passed. He asked me to bring a CD to him on Monday with the music that I made so that we could make a song together. And that's still going to happen. The date is just postponed. I'm still going to bring the CD to him. It's just going to be a little bit later. So what we can learn from this is just by looking at Aaron that he always kept his head high no matter what the circumstance. And I think we need to do the same here. That's what he would have done. See you later, Aaron.
Man, Aaron was one of my best friends. Every day we would go to the IMC together and just chat, tell stories, joke around, help each other out. And over the past year, I really got to know him, and he became one of my best friends. I trusted him with everything, and he trusted me with everything. I remember a couple weeks ago, he actually asked me if I had his back, and I turned to him, and he was like, "That's one of the stupidest questions you could ask me, man, because you know I have your back. You're one of my best friends, and I love you." And he did his little face with his smile that he always did, and he said, "Don't worry, I got your back too, and you're one of my best friends." And I'm gonna miss him. He was one of the most loyal people I could ever know. He always made my day better. He helped me out, no matter what. He's the kindest, sweetest person you can know. I'm gonna miss him. I love you, Aaron.
Aaron was just a really heartfelt person. He cared about others more than himself, and I just know that he was an angel on earth, and he would do anything for anybody. And he's just a person that, like, you could actually, like, when you would go to him, he would, like, try and see what was wrong with you. Like, when you would go to him, he would always ask you what was wrong. Like, even, like, he would give you hugs, and it would make your day feel better rather than, like, you being sad. Like, just seeing him smile and his warm embrace would just make you feel better. Like, it's just sad that somebody like that had to go. I mean, but I just know that you, like, prayed and, like, you know, got with friends and got closure, you know, the past 2 days in, like, student services, and everybody came down who all, like, came, and we, like, got in a big circle, and we, like, held hands, and we just recalled good memories that we had with him, and it just, like, brought closure. But, like, it's just, like, I think that it's better that God took him rather than somebody else, like, you know, like, taking him, like, him, like, dying, and not in a good way or something like that. You don't understand what I'm saying? But I don't know, that's all I have to say.
On that highway 20 ride. When you drive and the years go flying by, I hope you smile if I ever cross your mind. It was a pleasure of my life, and I cherished every time.